Welcome to the Week 5 Trash Mouth Fantasy Football podcast. We have here today David's Gridiron Grudgematch. David, how are you today?
I'm doing good. Glad to be on the show again.
Okay. Now, David, let's go. Let's just review. How the heck do you get on this podcast?
You got to score the most points, without a
That's
doubt.
it.
You got to put the points up. Your team has to be explosive. No other way around it.
Yeah. It's a hefty burden to get on this program.
It's not easy. You got to beat out 7 other GMs to get on this show. That's impressive to do that. It's not easy.
Exactly. So, but anyway, so Dave, tell me how your week went. Tell me what your successes were. Obviously you led the Psychos to failure.
All right. Well, the Psychos was running his mouth the whole week that he had a great team, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Indiana Jones, blah, blah, blah. Well, Jared Goff, 3 touchdowns, 12 net. Browning, 3 touchdowns, 1 net. Deebo Samuel had a touchdown on a 4th and 7 with like a minute to go. David Montgomery had his mom in the stands who had a serious car accident. He's from the Cincinnati, Ohio area. Throws a touchdown pass, runs one in. Javonte Williams, who was at the game live, Dallas Giants. I mean, come on. I mean, Dallas Jets runs one in, catches another. I had a balanced attack, and that's how I win. And unfortunately, I see a lot of donuts for Psycho's team. A lot of donuts there. A lot of big fat donuts.
Maybe you should forward him a Dunkin' Donuts gift card.
Oh, I should. You should. Dunkin'. Put that in your Dunkin' coffee, Psychos.
Yeah. All right, so Dave, this part of the show is, do you have anything to unload?
Yeah, I do. I do have something to say. Now, there's a GM in the West Division that beat me on week 1. I won't name names. And then after week 2, he's like, oh, might as well start your Christmas shopping now since your season is over that Burrow got hurt. Well, guess what? It's called making adjustments, in-season management. I'm 3-2. I'm in first place in the East Division. And I'm number 1 in total points. Does that have anything to do with a GM that's eliminated after week 2? There's plenty of football left, boys. Plenty. So my message is to this general manager that lives in New Jersey. Don't make predictions before things actually transpire over the course of a long, long season.
Very true, very well said. That GM, we all know who it is, and it's not me. So we're gonna go from there.
That's right.
So, yeah. So, but anyway, so what is your after 5 weeks? What is your assessment of the league, where it's going, and where we've been?
I think the league has flourished. I think the league has went out of the Stone Age. We've advanced the league in technology. We've advanced the league in scoring. We've advanced the league in rules passed to keep up with the modern day NFL/fantasy football world. Yes, it's still a structure of a touchdown only league. We won't be playing for money. We don't play for a belt. We don't play PPR. We have structured rules in place. And I think we have 8 really good, solid GMs that all want to win. They're all competitive. And I think it's moving in the right direction. And our participation is good. We get together when we can, a couple of times a year. It's not like it was in the beginning. We have other responsibilities and family obligations, and that's understandable. But we move forward and we enjoy each other's company when we get together.
Yeah, and it makes it more special as we go along. You know, so let's talk about some moves that other GMs have made over the course of the week.
Or
There's
lack
some moves that
thereof.
were there's some really bold moves that some people made last week, that could have backfired in their faces, but it didn't. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes you have to make gut decisions. You have to look at the big picture. Sometimes you have to take a step backwards to go 2 steps forward. As I think G-Men did that, picking up Dobbs, protecting his net points from Jordan Love, who was off. Matt has the luxury of having a very balanced team, so he definitely made that move and easily beat Whoop Ass Inc. And those are the kinds of moves you have to make to be a smart GM and move forward as the season goes along and look at the big picture. Some GMs don't. They play week to week. Some GMs, don't make a move at all. But hey, everybody has their own choice. So, those are the types of things that I look at. And it's also in season management. There's matchups this past week that some GMs probably could have taken advantage of, and they didn't. I mean, there's some GMs that played the worst defense in the league, and they had some of their players on their bench. I don't understand that. You got great matchups. You got to exploit it, and
Yeah.
it's not just a name and who they play. It's when they play them and who they play.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Baltimore Ravens. How many starters did they have out? I think it was
I think it was about 6 defensive starters, but
yeah.
hey, if that general manager wants to leave that player on his bench against that matchup, against that defense that's been horrible for weeks. I mean, I don't know what they're looking at, but I'm looking at it. I'm like, if that was me, my guy would have been in the lineup.
Yep. Yes, exactly. So,
But we all learn. I learned from my mistakes. I drafted Sam Bradford in 2015, fifth quarterback in the first round. I bypassed Brady. Brady ends up throwing for 40 touchdowns. Bradford gets hurt on like week 3, and he's out for the year. So I made my share of bonehead draft picks and some bonehead in-season managements. We all learn from our mistakes. And if you don't learn, you're doomed to repeat them. It's one thing to have it happen once. The second time, it's on you.
Exactly. So, Dave, I mean, is there anything else that you need to add on this week 5 as we move on to week 6?
No, nothing really, Ed. I'm looking forward to having a rematch with the Bengali Bombers, a.k.a. Oh My Gosh, Josh. Looking forward to that rematch. And I have very good matchups. And I'm looking forward to evening the season series versus the first place Bengali Bombers. So that's my focus this week. And looking at my matchups and looking at his matchups and making the best decisions that puts me in the best position to win. I learned that from a general manager that I know in this league, very well respected. So those are the types of things that I look at when I'm looking at this matchup, because this could be for the best record. This could be, a future matchup down the road. You never know.
Right. Yeah. But there'll be other GMs will have a say in that, and other GMs will have a say in that area, especially a certain GM in the West. I'm not naming names, but our 3 GMs in the West will want to claim to fame on that. As a West GM, I'm one of them, man. And I'm right there, dude. So I'm coming after you.
All right, is this the G-Men podcast or the Grudgematch podcast? This is my segment, not yours.
This is all about the Grudgematch.
Sorry about that. All right, I don't want to hear any more G-Men pep rally. Okay, go to the high school football field on Friday night and go hang out with the cheerleaders and go get your G-Men pep rally.
Well, This is all about you. This is all about you on week 5. Sorry about that. But yeah. So other than that, yeah, I guess that'll include if you don't have anything else to.
Thank you very much for letting me be on the show again. Second time in 5 weeks. Very excited about my matchup. I'm so far excited. I had some adversity with Burrow out for the year, but I've made some adjustments as the season went along, and I'm happy with that. And I'm just taking it week by week.
Right. And what can Brownie do for you?
Hey, he helped me win. He helped me win 2 games. Week 2 versus 6 shooters, 3 touchdowns. Helped me win last week, 3 touchdowns. Yes, 2 of them were blocked, but one of them was net, and it helped me win. That's how I look at it. He helped me win.
Yeah. And also too, you'll have Joe Flacco in the fold this week.
That's right.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
Look, he's an old quarterback. He's immobile, bad offensive line. It's one of those things where they'll adjust the game plan. We'll get the ball out earlier. We'll see what happens. He's on my team, and if I have to lean on him, at least he has a little bit more experience and won't make some of the interceptions that Browning has made. He won't force the ball, and when at least I have an option to use him when I have to. So we'll take it week to week on that aspect.
Right. Well, that's a good sign. So, but yeah. So other than that, I have nothing else to add unless you want to just really put a cap on it with some trash or
Nope.
take the trash
It's all
out.
good. We'll be at Belfast, an Irish bar in Lindenhurst on Sunday morning at 9:30. Whoever wants to come down, Psychos and Gridiron Grudgematch will be there for the Denver at the Jets in London.
Oh, well, yeah, that should be a barn burner of a matchup, as they say.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good one.